For Tiger fans, the memory is 1982 because that was the last time the Tigers played in a grand final. But we pick up play on Easter Monday. A fantastic holiday crowd of 90,000 sees the Tigers take on Kevin Sheedy's Essendon at the MCG. And the Tigers were 11 points up at three-quarter time. And then, folks, they went berserk.
Steve, I think was okay. A short pass out there to Wood. It's too long. Going after Wood now is Crow. Wood's too slick for him now, and he'll give a hand pass. Now we're going to run for an open goal and fire. He's put it through for a goal. And the Tigers are streaking away. So it's Richmond 17-18, 120 to Essendon 14-13, 97.
Brian Wood's first goal, and yet another Tiger player to register a goal, and the crowd here at the MCG pretty happy about that as we watch it in replay.
Ball coming out now to Wiley. Kicked it a bit too long for Wood, but Crow comes in to try and put him off balance. But he's too slick, just about tripped up and decided he's not going to hand pass it to Bartlett and goes for a running shot at goal.
3.5 minutes into the final quarter. The Tigers now have the biggest lead of the day. Rains further forward again. Actually went backwards to Kane, who's shaping up as one of the best on the ground for Richmond. Out towards the wing position. The mark missed it by Egan. Folds right there with him. It will be a boundary throw-in. Before this huge crowd at the Melbourne Cricket Ground today, we estimate in the 85,000 mark or thereabouts. Knocked down by Madden. Folds. With Cloak. And well caught. Essendon really need a couple of goals now to get back into this match. Tigers are doing everything well. Ridden into the ground, holding the ball or in the back. Rowling's not too happy about it. It's an Essendon free kick. It's Hawker's kick. Wood with Copping. Malthouse over to Kane again. Mammoth kick up towards Bartlett over his head. Essendon defence working overtime. Duckworth up from full back, clears the ball, in fact gets it to the right half forward flank for the Bombers. Bahaja has the mark, predictably plays on, short pass, it's a beauty, mark taken by Copping. Copping in the forward pocket. Watch that in replay. A gem of a pass, and Copping made the speed to get there and got some attention as well from Landy. Essendon badly need a goal. Copping has kicked one so far. Kicking to the main scoreboard end. He's gone for a short pass. Oh, and they've messed it up, Essendon. Jess has the ball. The Tigers are alight, and Van der Haar gets flattened. Out cold. Down to half forward for Richmond. They're alight. Rioli to Bartlett. Carey's right there with him. Bartlett has the speed, lines them up from 35 metres out, as off target, out of bounds on the full.
Well, there'll be a penalty free kick down there to Essendon, but we see Van der Haar's okay now. Certainly had a dirty day. I think he's only had 5 kicks for the match and dropped that mark. It was a bad bit of play on the part of Copping. Should have had a shot at goal. Never take a chance with a kicking test. The hand pass coming over there to Clark from Stone, and the ball driven out there towards the wing position. The back that time was Sutton. The ball finally picked up by Kane again. By golly, he's been in everything today. Over to Wiley. A short pass, and Rolling's in position there to take the mark at centre half forward. Well, they're running right at the moment, the Tiger small men. And they're cutting the Bombers to pieces. There's the kick. A long one up there towards the full forward position. Oh, the little fella's marked it, but no, he's not paying it. Oh, to pay that, the little white man that time. That was unbelievable. Oh, listen to the crowd going mad too. There it is in replay. The little fella's got it for the second time. If that's not a mark, I'll give the game away. Up she goes again in front of the Richmond goal. Knocked out by Matt, not a good one. Ball finally comes out. Oh, there's Rioli going down. Bartlett spins out of the pack. He snaps for a goal. But Bartlett's off target and through for another point. So the Tigers move on to 17-19, 121. To Essendon, 14-13, 97. And we're about 7 minutes into this last quarter.
Essendon yet to score in the final term.
And they badly need a goal now, Peter, because you can see the Tigers gradually wearing them down as the ball comes back into play by Duckworth. At the back there is Crow. Goes for the Cloak. Goes for the big punch. Knocked on again by Roach. Over to Rioli. A snap for goal. And this is going to be close. And he's got it to mark the tail off the point post out. Not on the boundary line now. A very difficult shot. I should imagine he'll try and run around here. There it is in replay. Hit the post. But he's okay. Probably did more damage to the post than he did to his head.
Well, he's a ruckman, Lou.
No, he's full forward. Nearly as bad. Waiting on Taylor to have a shot. And that is a goal. So that's goal number 3 to Taylor. And the Tigers, 18 goals, 19, 127 to Essendon, 14, 13, 97.
The difference of 30 points, and the further this match going, the further Richmond going ahead. Up until the final quarter, the biggest difference in the two sides was 14 points. But now facing a deficit of 5 goals, Essendon really will have to find something to get back into this match, and the Tigers going for top spot on the ladder. It's 30 points the difference now in Sevens Big League. We've been playing 8 minutes into the final quarter. Hawker has the ball, but it's going to be a free kick going Richmond's way.
I think he balked in that time.
Cloak. Out wide towards the flank. Knocked away by Danaher. Folds could be first to get there. Egan's right with him. Folds gathers it in okay. Puts it up towards the left half forward flank for Essendon now. Madden, 2 hands to it. Couldn't complete the mark. Sutton flicks it over his head to Kane, who really is gathering kicks by the truckload. That's 15. Danaher. And as I said before, shaping up as one of the best on the ground. Kane, Danaher's kick. Float, 2 hands, good grab. Well, Richmond finishing much the better for Essendon. 10 marks to David Cloak. He got 3 of those in the latter stages of the first quarter and has kept right on going. Off the hands to Rioli, well smothered by Stoneham. Rioli trying to get clear, shrugs the tackle well, bursts out of the pack, into the goal square. From behind, Taylor with the fist. Duckworth right there with him. Can't give him a clear shot at it. Flicks it out the Wood. Goal coming in for Richmond. And Wood puts it through for his second goal. The Tigers are alive in the match of the day at the MCG. And the scores on Sevens Big League. Richmond 19-19, 133. Essendon 14-13, 97.
The Bombers are sinking fast at the moment. There it is in replay. And good part by Taylor, because he was grabbed and got it over to Wood for an easy goal.
Well, can Essendon come back? They're now 6 goals down. The way Richmond are playing, you would suggest no. And we've only been playing 10 minutes in the quarter. 6 goals the difference now in the final term from the MCG, which is 10 minutes old.
Clark against Justin Madden. Madden got it down there to Hawker, but he fumbled. Punched out by Rains over to Foles. Can't pick it up now. He's got it. Goes for a long kick up there towards the full forward position. The back is Jess. He'll go the punch. Van der Haar got his hands to it. Going after it again. He's picked it up. A snap for goal. Right across the face of goals, and the ball is out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in about 20 metres around from the Bomber goal. They're really struggling this quarter now, Essendon. 14-13 to Richmond, 19-19. It'll be Cloak against Simon Madden this time. Simon Madden got it down, but picked up by Malthouse. They're really fading away, the Bombers at the moment. Mark dropped by Thompson, but he recovers okay. A hand pass, a bad one. Rolling, showing real guts that time. Goes after it, goes down from Madden, but the ball is out of bounds. Might be a free kick for a trip. It is, and he'll take the free kick at half back. Very good player the first half. Faded out a bit in the third quarter, but he's back in business again now. Oh, there's Rioli, a great mark, Mr. Magic. With the ball out there on that wing position. He'll look for a lead. Oh, that's a bad kick. Finally picked up by Simon Madden. A little slow, but finally gets his kick back there towards centre half forward, and a good mark to Copping. Copping's kicked 1 goal so far, but he's a good distance out now at half forward. Kicks the ball up there looking for Van der Haar. Jess at the back. Goes the punch. Taken off the back by Strawn. A little bit of sidestepping. Finally, strength gets him clear now. Out it goes. A chance now for Crow. A quiet day for him. A hand pass to Hawker. Possibly Essendon's best player. A short pass. It's successful, and a mark taken there by Watson. Another short pass. It's okay, and a mark taken here now by Copping again.
Essendon haven't scored so far in the final quarter, Lou.
No, that's right, Pete. Copping's already kicked 1 goal. And the ex-South Australian going for goal number 2 and goal number 15 for the Bombers, and they badly need one now. They're 97 points to Richmond, 133. We're about 12 minutes into this last quarter. Been a great game for 3 quarters, but the Tigers are showing their real class in this last quarter. That's a goal, I would say. Yes, it's a goal. So it's 15-13, 103 Essendon. To Richmond, 19-19, 133.
Well, that's only Essendon's third goal since half-time. And after that, Richmond really have been right on top of Essendon, especially in the early stages of the final quarter. However, Carlton kicked 9 of the third quarter against Collingwood on Saturday. Maybe Essendon can revitalise themselves. It's now 5 goals the difference at the Melbourne Cricket Ground after that goal to Essendon. Can the Bombers come back? Hawker tries to gather the ball in. Successfully smothered. Egan over the top. Looks for a teammate. Plenty going past. Tigers running everywhere. Waitman finally picks it up from the point of the square. The hand passes to Wiley. Can he make it goal number 6? Here's a quick reply for Richmond. Wiley, no mistake, straight through the centre. And 6 goals to the former West Australian.
What a beautiful hand pass to Waitman. There's no doubt about him. Probably the most unselfish player they got in the team, but his bullet-like hand passes puts the other side out of opposition.
And so the scores: Richmond 20-19, 139. Essendon 15-13, 103.
There it is in replay. Waitman dodged a beautiful hand pass over there to Wiley. Had no trouble running into an open goal.
139 to 103 the scoreboard at the MCG, Sevens Big League. We're 14 minutes into the final term. The Tigers really going right on with the job as Thompson takes the ball out of the circle up to half forward, and the mark taken down there by Timmy Watson, who's away. Watson lines up the goals from 35 metres out. It won't be a score. In fact, it's out of bounds on the full, and the penalty going Richmond's way to be taken by Daryl Sutton in the back pocket. Sutton, the former North Melbourne player, playing his first senior game for the Tigers this afternoon. Madden standing on the mark. Crow at the back with the punch. Going through, Landy out to Wiley. Wiley puts it up to centre field.
Oh, it could be a free kick to Waitman. It is. Against Clark. Got into his back, and little Waitman will take the free kick at centre field. It'll be interesting to see what he does, whether he goes for a hand pass or goes for a kick, because his hand passing is terribly effective. He's going for a kick this time. It's a beautiful pass out there, and Egan's got the ball running into an open goal. Let's fly. And it's not a bad sort of a shot either. Another goal to the Tigers. That's goal number 1 to Egan, coming from Waitman again. So it's 21 goals, 19, 145 Richmond to Essendon, 15-13, 103. And there it is in replay, a beautiful pass. And of course he had no trouble running into an open goal and letting fly. So we're back to the centre again at the 15.5-minute mark.
42 points the difference now at the 15.5-minute mark, final term.
A hefty punch out by Cloak, picked up now by Walsh. Walsh kicks it wide, but there's no one there for Essendon. Van der Haar couldn't hold it. Once again, it's Kane coming out of that back line with the ball. A beautiful pass, and he finds Dunn in position at half forward. Tigers are running all over the place. They've got this Essendon side completely rattled. A hand pass to Kane again. A long kick up there towards the full forward zone. Over the head of the pack. Crow can't pick it up. Taylor knocks it out, but too many defenders there for the Bombers. Short pass by Clark. And the ball taken out there by Fowles. Fowles' kick is not a good one. A chance for Cloak. The mark couldn't hold that. It hits the deck. Have to be a free kick to foul. He didn't play it, as we see Otway get a hand pass out to Watson. Picks it up beautifully up there at half forward. Another long kick up there towards the full forward position. Madden got one hand to it, couldn't hold it. Moldhouse can't pick it up. Finally a wild hand pass comes out now, going through his Fowler. He's down by Moldhouse. And finally we see the ball coming back now. They're piling in. Down goes Otway. Players falling over like 9 pins. And it's finally Jess picking it up. Good play over to Wiley. And the Tigers take it away from the danger zone, and a good mark to Egan. And this fella shapes up looking like a good player too. Ball pushed away from Waitman, but he goes for a hand pass to Rioli. How was that for a quick hand pass? Right down there towards the full forward position, and it's finally grabbed by Duckworth. Taylor's right on his hammer, but he clears it away from out there to the wing position for Essendon.
And look where he's kicked it to, Lou. Straight to Jeff Rains. 2 Richmond players made position to take that. Back whence it came. Can he do the same thing again? Rowley this time gets in front, gets dragged to the ground by Stoneham. Umpire says play on. Taylor caught, and well caught with the ball. Got to be a free kick to Essendon, surely. And then there's best 2 falls out at 3 there. He's got him in a step over toe hold, has he, or something similar? 15-metre penalty. And down he goes again. Another 15-metre penalty. Now it's a play-on situation. Essendon go forward as Otway takes the kick finally up towards half-forward. Jess got a mile in the air. Back to Wiley, who's playing a great quarter. 20th kick to Robert Wiley as the ball hits the deck just short of centre field. From Dunn out to Rowlings, clear of Copping. Bartlett's there. Can't handle the ball. Dunn goes in again. Bartlett puts it high, a little chip shot down towards the full forward position. Plenty of Essendon players are there, and the one to come out with the ball is Duckworth, one of Essendon's best defenders this afternoon. To the point of the square, it's all Richmond. Landy passes to Rowlings. Essendon running out of legs. The Tigers finishing much the fitter. Harry Rowling has gone blonde this year. Might be looking for Brownlow votes. Taylor flies. No one to back him up. Or waiting down with the crumbs. Waitman almost caught by Clark. In fact, he was caught, but he didn't have the ball. Rioli. Oh, great play to Bartlett, who steadies, fires, and has missed. One behind to Kevin Bartlett. He wouldn't be happy. He doesn't often miss those. And so the scoreboard. Richmond 21 goals, whatever, 21-10, 145. Or is it 46 to 15-13, 103?
It's Hawker breaking clear out there at half-back for Essendon. Kicks it around towards the wing. Jess couldn't hold the mark over the top of the pack. Once again, it's Kane. A hand pass to Cloak. He's grabbed by Bahajar, but still gets it down to that half-forward line. Oh, Danaher overran the ball. Down goes Crow. It is finally picked up by Walsh of Essendon out wide towards the wing position, but no one there for the Bombers, and an easy mark taken there by Rains. Well, they're completely bewildered at the moment, Essendon. Ball shot across there to centre half forward. A chance for Simon Madden to mark, and he does at centre half back. 21 goals, 20, 146 Richmond to Essendon 15, 13, 103. Back to centre field, and a great mark there to Landy. They've really got their confidence up now, the Tigers. They're playing great football. There it is in replay. A great mark. Long kick over centre half forward. Ball tapped to the ground that time, and a free kick will go out there to Essendon. It'll be Clark to take the free kick. This Essendon defence is under plenty of pressure now with this Tiger attack bombarding the goals. Out wide, coming into metre to Strawn. They've got no one to kick it to. Finally, it's pushed away by Copping, but Strawn showing too much strength. That's how the Tigers have been going since about halfway through the third quarter. Going to go around. He's going to kick a goal here, I would say. Over to Bartlett. There's one coming up now. That's a goal to Bartlett. Goal number 4. And the Tigers are now 22 goals, 20, 152. To Essendon 15-13, 103.
Watch it in replay. Strawn streaming down the field. And you can't give Bartlett any latitude at all. He doesn't need much. He doesn't need many kicks to be a very effective player, Kevin Bartlett, and there he is receiving, I'm sure, a well-earned drink.
Game number 365 today, Peter.
Well, they probably get 400 the way he's going. Umpire Kevin Smith comes in to bounce the ball at the 21-minute mark of the final term. Richmond running right away with this match of the day here at the MCG. Knocked down by Crow. Rowling's tackling. The ball comes out to Rains. Here's Wiley again. Can it be a goal from 50 metres out? Close. 4 points. Wiley, 7 goals. 23-20, 158. It's an annihilation for 15-13, 103. In replay, let's watch that goal, and it's interesting to note that the greatest difference before three-quarter time between the two sides was 14 points. How quickly the fortunes of football can change.
And that was held by the Bombers in the second quarter, about halfway through, but since then the Tigers are starting to, well, they've gradually wore them down, Pete.
It's 55 points the difference now in our match of the day on Sevens Big League. The bounce down favours Cloak. Crow gets up high to knock it to either Bahajar or Watson. They actually gave it to each other as Fowler goes forward for Essendon into the goal square. Sutton flies and takes a good grab in the goal square. Daryl Sutton finding his feet now on his new side to Waitman. And Richmond finishing full of running. Players streaming down the field in 3s and 4s. Cloak gives it over to Rowlings. Essendon looking very flat-footed at the moment. To Rioli. The former West Australian from 35 metres out puts another one on the board. Oh, it's raining goals at the MCG. 24-20, 164 to 15-13, 103.
61 points the difference. Watch this in replay. There she goes. Rawlings taking that pass from Clegg, and Brioli pouncing it on the first bounce, and a left footer right through the middle. And that's the pattern now for the Tigers. They're looking $1 million.
Sevens big league at the MCG. 61 points the difference after that goal to Maurice Rioli.
And we're at the 23-minute mark. Knocked out that time by Justin Madden, but to no avail. It's pushed on out there towards the wing position. The umpire's found a free kick. It'll go to Richmond. It'll go to Brian Wood. They can't do a thing right at the moment, Essendon. And the Tigers are making them look like hacks as the ball goes out towards that half-forward line of Mark Denard. Oh, they look slow, Essendon, at the moment. Make the Magpies look quick.
No.
Comment from Peter Landy. Waiting on undone from about 30 metres out from goal. There's the kick into the goal square. Punched away that time by Simon Madden. The ball is out of bounds in the forward pocket, about 20 metres around from the Richmond goal. At the moment, the Tigers are 164 points to Essendon 103 as we approach the 24-minute mark of this last quarter. Justin Madden against Roach. Roach got the tap down, and it'll go through for a point. So the Tigers move on to 24 goals, 21, 165. To Essendon, 15, 13, 103 as we wait now for the ball to come back into play by Duckworth. Roach in front, couldn't hold the mark. It's tapped down at Rawlings. Rawlings gives it a tap over now, looking there for Clegg, but coming in to meet it is Justin Madden. He's in a bit of trouble here, the big fella, that gets a hand pass out to Carey. Carey goes for a short pass, and there's a no mark. It could be a free kick there to Crow.
Yes.
Crow to take the free kick, dead in front of me, about 30 metres out, and he's already kicked one goal, but he hasn't had a great day today. This is kick number 5 for Crow. He's played in quite a few positions. He's been in the ruck, down there on the forward line, and down in defence at centre half back. Let's see what he can do with this kick, because they badly need one now to make their score look a bit respectable. Oh, there it is. It's nearly out of bounds. It's through for 1 point, and the Bombers move on to 15, 14, 104. To Richmond, 24 goals, 21, 165.
Well, what an annihilation. I certainly wouldn't have predicted that at three-quarter time. Such a close game it had been. Sutton kicking the ball clear of hand and foot towards the outer side of the ground. Short pass. Ineffective, actually. And an Essendon player getting ridden into the ground. Let's see who that is. Was it going to be a free kick to Landy, is it? No, Egan has it. Right half back flank. Stoneham in front. Has the mark to Watson. Essendon skipper today. He'll care to forget this match now. Gary Foulds is on centre wing. Kicking right into the sun. It's been magnificent here today. Sutton was the flyer at the back. Going through. Hawker, who started so well for Essendon, has another pot shot at goals, and that one I think is bouncing through for the Bombers. It is. It's full points. Hawker has kicked 5 goals now for Essendon. A pretty good performance from him. And the scores now. As we check them, it will be Richmond 24-21, 165 to Essendon 16-14, 110. In replay, Hawker scouting well to the left foot and bouncing through. At the 26-minute mark of the final quarter, umpire Kevin Smith comes in to bounce the ball with the difference now 55 points. Wiley, half forward again for the Tigers, and Carey takes the mark unopposed for Essendon. And what a change came over this match so very quickly. Walsh in front, knocked away by Jess. It goes to Clerk, in fact past him and taken by Bahajar. Back to Eustace, well caught by Wiley. Assistance from Barry Rawlings, and it will be a Richmond free kick to be taken by Wiley. Puts it short. Rains started slowly, but after half-time has been a very good player. Emmett Dunn from the back. No, can't beat Danaher. The 2 number 5s. Terry Danaher right at full back for Essendon. Gets them out of the danger zone momentarily. Looks for Madden. Well, he found him, but Madden couldn't complete the mark. Going through is Stoneham, and Stoneham's kick up towards the centre field area.
And it's knocked out there towards Fowles at half back. He's in a bit of trouble. He tries to scoop it back. Let's see whether a Bomber players. Oh, Madden sport his own man that time. Finally, it's picked up here now by Wiley running to an open goal. Down there towards the forward pocket. Bartlett and Danaher going after. It'll beat them both and the ball is out of bounds. They've put up a tremendous performance this quarter. Richmond kicking 9 goals, 3, and to the Bombers 2 goals, 1. Completely annihilated them. Justin Madden against Dunn. Umpires found a free kick. It'll go there to Madden. Doesn't quite know where he is. I think he's like the rest of the Essendon players. They're all stunned by the Richmond performance of this last quarter. Cloak at the back. Got the mark. He pushed about 6 out the way. The umpire's call play on. Goes for a short pass out there to Waitman. He's upended by Carey. Carey gives a bad hand pass. And they're making mistakes now as Waitman goes for a beauty. Showing him how to do it to Egan. And another goal coming up for Shaw. He's missed it. What's it matter now? It's all over bar the shouting as we approach the 28-minute mark. 24 goals, 22, 166 Richmond to Essendon 16, 14, 110. And it's been a great game up till three-quarter time when it was nip and tuck all the way, but the Tigers started to accelerate, and of course it looked as though the Bombers had the brakes, and they've taken a complete nosedive since three-quarter time. Short kick over there to Fowles. Another hand pass back there to Stoneham under plenty of pressure here as he gets a hand pass back to Eustace. Oh, he's fumbled it, but now he recovers out there at half-back and finally drives the ball back around towards the wing position. Big Madden gets his hands to it, punched on by Walsh, comes out in out of Watson, but he's no certain to pick it up now. He's got it and he goes down. On his back there was Landy. In goes Strawn, tries to bar, got one across the head, and of course he'll take a free kick. I think he may have overacted a bit, but he's got it. So 29 minutes gone and Richmond 24-22 to Essendon 16-14 as the ball is sent back there towards the centre field position. Egan got his hands to it, couldn't hold it. Back it goes to Carey now at centre field. Another short pass. Not a good one. Well played by Landy. Down goes Justin Madden. There's Mr. Magic going now. Rioli, he looked for someone as he drives it well up there towards that forward pocket. And he's given it to Bartlett. Bartlett couldn't see it for the sun, but now he's clear. Bartlett hooks the ball back there towards Roach, or Taylor it is. No, it's Smith. He's going to pay a mark to him or a free kick. Players finding it very difficult there, but he's played on, and the umpire, what a foolish thing to do by Smith that time. This allows the ball to be picked up by Essendon, driven up there now by Duckworth. Flying high was Welsh, couldn't hold the mark. Richmond players all over the place. We see Rains get a good hand pass out there to Wiley. A long driving kick down there towards the forward pocket over the head of that time little Waitman on the boundary line as Smith over to Waitman. An easy goal. Goal number 2 to Waitman. And the Tigers now 25 goals, 22, 172 to Essendon 16, 14, 110. And we're about 13 and a half minutes into this last quarter. Good hand pass that time by Smith and a goal. Well, this crowd here have certainly been entertained for three quarters, and the Tigers are thrilling their fans because they've put on a superlative display in this last quarter, kicking 10 goals, 4 to the Bombers, 2 goals, 1. Bahajar caught, couldn't get clear. Rioli coming out. Nearly a free kick to Watson. And I think Watson takes the free kick at centre field again for Essendon. Should imagine their coach would be very disappointed on their last quarter display. Flying high was Crow. They've dropped quite a few marks. Landy's grabbed around the neck, and he'll take the free kick a little short of centre half back. Decides to go out wide, looking there for Wood, one of the Tigers' best players all day. But they've had many good players, I'll tell you that now. Their little men have been superb. And so has Cloak. He's played a great captain's game as the ball is punched on that time by Duckworth. Roach overruns it. Madden can't pick it up. Now Rioli's coming out. He's grabbed, slung to the ground. Finally picked up by Carey, showing a bit of dash. There's not many of them got that in the Bomber lineup, I'll tell you now. Out towards Thompson, takes the mark, nearly went over it too. So did Strawn believe that. Finally pulls him to the ground. It could be a penalty. There's the siren. And at the end of the match, we see a good win, a great win to Richmond. 25 goals, 22, 172 to Essendon 16, 14, 110.